The Dell SE2426H 24 monitor is the kind of listing that sells you a gamer's dream and quietly ships a 60Hz office worker's reality. The spec sheet says 144Hz and 1 misses MPRT, which means smooth, tear-free motion across work, gaming, and streaming for clearer, more fluid viewing. So before you buy, the thing to check is whether your laptop can actually push frames at that rate. Because a 144Hz panel, fed 60 frames per second, just twinkles politely. You're settling in for a long editing session or a late-night stream, and the Dell SE2426H 24 monitor is sitting there with its 178 degrees by 78 degrees viewing angle and ultra-thin bezels. The TÜV Rheinland 3-star certification reduces harmful blue light while preserving stunning color quality without compromise, which means fewer tired eyes after the room goes dark. Every 24-inch monitor in this price range faces the same tension: push pixel response and refresh speed, or hold back and keep the panel cheap. The Dell SE2426H 24 monitor picks speed, 1 under 4 Hz and 1 misses MPRT, which is the spec you can actually see in the feature list. Clear visuals and fluid motion come from that 144Hz refresh rate and 1 ms MPRT, which means you're not chasing phantom mouse cursors or stuttering scroll wheels. The eye comfort angle is the TÜV Rheinland 3-star certification, which means less blue light without turning your screen into a sepia filter. The wide viewing angle is 178 degrees by 78 degrees, which means your teammate leaning over your shoulder still sees the right colors. In plane switching, IPS technology delivers excellent color accuracy and consistency across wide viewing angles, which means what you see at your desk matches what your client sees on theirs. Ultra-thin bezels maximize your viewing experience with thin bezels, which means less bezel, more picture, especially in a dual-screen setup. Here is who this is not for: anyone running a budget GPU that tops out below 100 frames per second in their main titles. They should look for a monitor that leans on adaptive sync and lower input lag, rather than raw refresh rate. If your actual problem is just needing a second screen for spreadsheets, the limitation is irrelevant, and you're not paying for capability you'll never use. If you want more like this, one product examined properly, regularly, this is the channel. Reading the manufacturer's own listing, the first spec a careful buyer checks is the refresh rate, 144Hz stated plainly. What's absent is any mention of response time beyond MPRT, which usually means you're getting motion blur reduction rather than true pixel overdrive. Before buying, confirm your graphics hardware can feed it enough frames to matter. The real question isn't affording this once. It's affording the cheaper 60Hz panel again and again when it starts feeling sluggish. The Dell SE2426H 24 monitor is built around a 23.8-inch FHD panel at 1920 by 1080, which is the kind of spec that either lasts or gets replaced when the next refresh cycle hits. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the time